Rated M for mature.
Since 2005, we've been poking out from our vantage points and taking some of the sickest shots in gaming history. As our series celebrating Sniper Elite past and present continues, we look at 6 things you'll find in every single game in the series. Hello there, fellow Fairburn fans, like-minded Lugalouts, kindred Carcano crackshots, and indeed, well, that was all I had actually. Other people who like things about Sniper Elite games. Sniper Elite 4 recently got an absolutely free upgrade for new-gen consoles, so that's buttery smooth 60 FPS and gorgeous 4K with super fast loading times. Carl is looking better than ever. Today we're looking back at the whole series from the misty mists of 2005 when Ashley Simpson's pop career looked set to go stratospheric and a young upstart called Carl Fairburn turned up, shot every Axis troop in Berlin from about a mile off, won the day and started a franchise all the way up to present day when Sniper Elite VR's arrival means a wholly new way of playing a familiar formula. And we're doing it by picking 6 things that haven't changed, or at least that you'll find in every title. Fashions and fads come and go, but a good quality Springfield and a glowing red fuel tank are in style forever, as it turns out. Subscribe to the channel for more Sniper Elite. Maybe I'll even have thought of another alliterative sentence to describe our community by the next video. And sit back and enjoy a trip down a particularly bullet-riddled memory lane. Above all, Sniper Elite games have kitted you out with meticulously detailed, period-authentic weapons that soldiers and resistance fighters actually used during the Second World War. Sorry Quake 3 Railgun fans, tough luck BFG aficionados, shape up UT Redeemer wielders. You lot were basically always cheaters anyway. Obviously, it's sniper rifles like the Mosin Nagant and Springfield M1903 that take top billing here, since scoped high-caliber rifles are something of a prerequisite to being any kind of sniper, let alone an elite one. But the ability to pick up weapons from corpses means you've always had the choice to swap out your standard issue boomstick for something more exotic along the way, like a Gewehr 43 or a Carcano. Like the rifles, your secondaries and pistols in Sniper Elite games have always been modelled on real army issue firearms too. And also like the rifles, their range, power and accuracy all vary depending on the specs of that weapon's attributes. Entering the fight with the right loadout has always been paramount then. Here I am, entering one with only grenades to illustrate that point. Of course this video was going to be full of bullets flying into organs in slow motion. Depending on who you ask, the gloriously gory X-ray killcam shots are every bit as much a part of the winning Sniper Elite formula as the sniper rifles themselves. Some go as far as to say it's even more important. However, if you actually meet one of this latter school of thought, keep smiling and nodding politely, dial 2 9s in your phone and ready your keys between your knuckles in your pocket as a makeshift knuckle duster in case they get any more passionate. As the series evolved, what began as Matrix-like slow-mo bullet trails into just general Nazi flesh became a whistle-stop anatomy tour as the body of the soon-to-be-deceased went all X-rayed and the unsuspecting vital organs within were about to be eviscerated in minute detail. Generally, X-ray killcams kick in when you pull off an especially long-range or precise shot. There's no more fitting reward for a job well done, is there? What always set the Sniper Elite games apart from other World War II shooters, even back in 2005 when we had special shovels to clear our driveways of the World War II shooters that would accumulate in the night, it was the physics. Things like bullet drop and wind, underpinned by complex physics-based ballistics simulation that Isaac Newton himself would nod sagely at approval before doing a little sick in his mouth at what gruesome gunmanship it was being used for. Sorry Isaac mate, have an apple. Very calming for the stomach, I hear. The realism level can be tweaked to match the level of challenge you want in each game, of course, but when it's at its most realistic, you need to account for the bullet drop over distance, factor in wind speed and direction, use all those notches on your crosshair, and time your shots perfectly. It's a learning curve, and some players might want to fine-tune their aim on the shooting range against targets who don't fire back, but you come out the other side feeling like an actual skilled, bona fide sniper. Who Who among us can claim they've never been brought to their knees after conflict with a few Jaegers? Exactly. And while for most people that means succumbing to the intoxicating effects of a particular Bavarian beverage when combined with taurine-rich sugar water, a few of us know just how tough Sniper Elite's Jaeger units are too. Wartime trivia: Jaeger means hunter in German. Indeed, since the earliest outing for the series, we've been squaring off against historically accurate Axis units, from Faust troopers to Kriegsmarine engineers. Shout out to Sniper Elite 4's excellent Hitler-based DLC for that one. And from officers to humble privates. This lends a tactical wrinkle in that certain troops should be taken on with different approaches. Best give anyone with a rocket launcher a wide berth. Don't let the spotter spot you. Things like that. But there's also an inherent joy in taking out an officer. Allied units and divisions are also faithfully depicted, like the long-range desert group who helped Karl across the sands in Sniper Elite 3, and the resistance movements throughout Europe are given their fair acknowledgement too for their massive contribution.
So it was a test, to see if I'm committed to your cause.
On to another staple of your Sniper Elite adventure since the mid-noughties now, your friend and mine, but definitely not this guy's, red stuff that explodes when you hit it. While this isn't a unique trait of the series, and red barrels can be found whenever there are goons carrying guns guarding an objective in a virtual world, what makes Sniper Elite's environmental kills special is how you interact with them. Sure, sometimes it's just a red ammo box or improbably flammable fuel drum, and you nail a distance shot on it and then watch the fireworks. And there's a lot of satisfaction in that alone, because you had to calibrate your sights and earn that explosion. But then there are the teetering, taunting, heavy things dangling above Nazi heads, daring you to shoot them in their point of weakest structural integrity and bring about a set piece of Axis pancake making that really hits you in the gratify glands. Never change, explodey red bits. Last but not least, all the lols. We've been... Hang on, no. Can we have funnier music for this bit, please? That's it, thank you. We've been bunking off from our super important OSS missions to see what happens when you chuck a body from a great height, shoot a seagull, or attach potato mashers to people's faces all series long. And it's time for us to come clean about that. It's not as if those secret missions that the actual Second World War depended on didn't get done or anything. We just did them in our own time, stopping along the way to chuck rocks at people's heads. Just because. And that's 6 things you'll find in every Sniper Elite game, from their very first right up to the newest game, Sniper Elite VR, which is out now on Steam VR, PSVR and Oculus platforms, by the way. If you've got the kit, you know what to do. Tell us one new thing you'd introduce in the next Sniper Elite game down below in the comments, leave us a like, subscribe to us if you want more, and we'll catch you next time.